Welcome on in, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the grab bag of horror. And we are in the hospital. No, I have never played this before. I have no idea, of course, what I'm doing as always here on the channel when I grab the bag of different horror games that I've never even heard of. I'm going to guess that we're just walking around in a hospital. Why not? Well, I can guess that, right? It's called the hospital. We're just walking around. Maybe we're security or something. That'd be cool. I wouldn't mind being security for the hospital. You know, if it's not haunted and I see ghosts running around. But let's. Okay. Maybe we should quit now while we're ahead. Just the brightness. We're just going to leave it as it is. Oh, hell no. When the virus got me, I was hoping I would be among the majority who got only mild symptoms and recovered quickly, but my condition grew worse day by day. I checked into this hospital last week, barely able to breathe. I paid a lot to get a private room, and I was lucky they managed to find one. There are no vacant rooms in hospitals across the country as the pandemic wreaks havoc. Doesn't this sound familiar? It's pandemonium out there, so many sick, so many dying. I feel like I've become a statistic. I think I'm growing sicker. I feel faint and weak all the time. Yesterday at night, they had to increase my oxygen intake. I heard them talking about having to put me under to intubate me if my condition got worse. It must be when you put tubes down your throat or something. What if I don't make it? It would be a horrible way to die alone in this room. I was never a believer in God or heaven or hell. I wonder what happens to a person after they die. I've never really stopped to think about it until now. I guess I'm too busy with life and chasing shadows to think about death. So, I'm feeling weak, so weak I think I'll sleep now. I can barely breathe. So we got some disease and we're dying and we wanted a private room. We must be rich. And we just happen to be out of bed. I'm up. How am I up on my feet? I can't remember getting out of bed. And walk around using the keys, look at your mouse, observe surroundings by clicking on the objects. Game saves automatically. You do not need to see the game. Okay. My bed, it looks as if it was recently made. When did I get off it? Who came in and made it? I don't remember any of it. The rest of the room looks neat too, as if this room was recently vacated. I spent days on this bed struggling to breathe. It feels weird to be up about. Got that right. It's silent. I remember the doctor nurses hooking me up to this thing. It's infernal beeping and hiss is pumping oxygen. It's one of those terrifying things in a hospital, the machine's purpose you don't know. Alright. So everything that you click on talks, I'm guessing. Bathroom door appears to be locked. A person out there, maybe a doctor. I need to find out what's going on. Where is everybody? When I checked in here, these corridors were full of activity all day and night, filled with nurses and doctors and patients. Okay. Locked, that's odd. There is no room numbers on the door. I'm pretty sure I seen room numbers when I checked in. Sealed, just like the others. Alright. Well, we don't got many places to go. When I checked in here struggling to breathe, there were two hurried but kindly nurses sitting behind the desk, answering calls, filing papers, welcoming patients. They sure had their hands full. Alright. It's normal for a hospital, right? No luck. Didn't these doors open out to the lobby with elevators? That would have been my way out, except it looks like I can't leave this. I should probably find another way out. Are we following a ghost? Yeah, I'm gonna 100% think we're dealing with a ghost. Or we're a ghost. Somebody's a ghost. Are these patient wards? Why are they deserted? There's gotta be someone, a nurse or a doctor, who can help me and tell me what's going on. What? Someone on the other side of this door? Nothing but blood. Time to leave. This room looks like it, like the one I was in, but it's a mess. How awful. There's some kind of stain. I guess the bed wasn't cleaned after the last patient departed. That figure. Sound came from out there. That figure I saw on the TV. It reminded me of. No, it can't be. It must be me imagining things. Maybe that's what this whole thing is. Just some lucid dream I'm having while my body lies in some kind of coma. That's 100% possible. Definitely 100% possible. Why are we following? Are we trying to get ourselves killed? Or mine killed? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Are we dead? Are we in a coma? These answers need to be happening. Locked. Shut the door. Was that a corpse in there? This is a dream. It's growing intensely disturbing. Someone toying with me? Am I being led? That figure I saw. It can't be her. This is a dream, a nightmare rather, in which I'm trapped. How can it be her? Who's her? Like we don't even know who her is. What the hell just happened? What? How? How did I get here? I recognize this place. The furniture and the way they've arranged. Looks like the apartment where we used to live, except everything looks abandoned and gone to rot. There's something on the table there. Hello. It can't be. It can't be her. I can't see her face, but I'd know her anywhere. How is this possible? She's been dead for 4 years. So her name is Naya? Is that you? Or Nia? We'll call her Nia. This isn't real. I'm dreaming. That familiar silence. This is some monstrous dream. Memories of those horrific events of 4 years ago are coming back to me. The doubt and the guilt that have haunted me since. Could I have saved her life, and had I done things differently, and at what cost? I'm sorry for what happened, even though we don't know what happened. But yeah, we're sorry. Only cold silence. What does she want? To give me the bad look? Nia, am I going crazy? Or is this some fevered dream seated in my past while my body lays wasted away on a hospital bed? Nia, I remember this picture we had taken it out by the beach just after yet another bitter fight. She was just 24, but by then she had already begun to show increasingly frightening signs of a mental illness that would later consume her. Erratic, violent shifts in temperament, brooding silences, fixed stares, and obsession with my whereabouts, self harm. Jesus, that sounds nuts. I wouldn't want that. I tried to get her help. She refused when it was clear she was becoming a danger to both of us. I ended our relationship. And then it got worse, a lot worse. The phone calls, the stalking, the threats. Oh my. And finally, I woke up one night to find her standing over my bed, staring at me, her dark, empty, oh my god, and unreadable, her mouth stretched in a killing grin. Fuck, no way. Hell, no, hell no, no, no. Never in my life would that happen to me. No way. She'd be gone. And when I saw what she was holding in her hand, well, what the hell was she holding in her hand? We're about to find out, ain't we? What is this place? Oh, a mental ward. Who would abandon a dead body here? The stench here is terrible. I should move on. Oh, he said, don't grab me. All right, we're good. Doesn't budge, of course. Okay, we're out of here. Is there enough dead bodies? I guess we... Where's that coming from? I don't see anything. Gonna keep going. On that night 4 years ago, when I woke up to find her standing over me, she was holding a knife. As I watched, she raised it and held it to her own throat. She said, I don't want to live without you. Before she could hurt herself, I leaped at her, grappled the blade away, and subdued her till the authorities arrived. They put her away in an institute, a mental hospital. A week later, I got that terrible call. Jesus. Well, now we know a lot. That she hanged herself. No. Oh, God. Why did you do it? Why did you have to go like this? They told me What you wrote on the note, your last words. What do you want from me, Nia? I did what I could. Why are you tormenting me? Nia? What do you want from me? I think of that note you left, the last words you ever wrote. You wrote, I'm never going to let you go. I know those words were meant for me. Is that what this is about? That if I have done things differently, perhaps more compassionate, you might still be alive? I'm back in my room. How did I get here? Nia. Do I dare go out there? What will I find? A bustling hospital, smiling faces telling me I'm better and I can go home? Or charity halls, haunted by my past? Am I in a coma trapped in a body that is wasting away while I suffer a fever dream born of guilt? Or am I dead, and this is my afterlife, these dread halls, and a tormented soul stalking me for all eternity? So, I'm going to go on a limb, literally on a limb, and think that we got put in a coma. It's either that or we died and saw her in the afterlife. That's the only two choices we have, literally. That's about it out of this. Um I'm going to have to give the game a 6 out of 10 simply because there isn't much jump scares to this. You kind of know whenever it's happening 24/7. Story is there, but it's not put together good. I mean, I feel like you could put the story together a little bit better. The only thing that's mostly missing from the story is how did we get there? Like, are we in a coma? Are we dead? Like, we don't know anything. All we were doing was breathing in a hospital bed, and then we woke up like that. So I'm gonna guess we're either in a coma or we're dead. We don't really know for sure. We never knew for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go a 6 out of 10. It was all there atmosphere wise. It's just not scary, and the story needs some help. Rather than that, all good. I thought it was all right. Definitely worth. If it was longer and more in depth, it'd definitely be worth to go back and go through it one more time. But that is it for this grab bag of the horror of the hospital. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Hit the bell, hit the like. Let me know down below what you liked about the game and what you didn't like. And yeah, I will see you on the next one. Have a good rest of your day, and I'm out of here.